Bayless. How you doing?
Yes, how are you?
First of all, I'm a huge fan.
Yes.
This is probably going to, instead of turning it in, it's going to go.
I had a million more of you, Will.
I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you do. I always watch live when you do your Twitters and stuff.
You.
Hey man, real quick. Ezekiel Elliott.
You got bright lights.
I do. Well, I want to be able to see you, man.
All right.
Ezekiel Elliott's in the news right now.
Yep.
Obviously, it seems like Roger Goodell once again is running away with his power. Do you believe that's true?
Yeah, and he got busted by a woman named Kia. What's her last name? I can just think of Kia Wright.
Right.
Roberts. Kia Roberts.
Uh-huh.
Has to be the gutsiest, strongest woman who's come down the pike in years because she basically busted Roger Goodell.
Right.
She blew the whistle on him when she wasn't supposed to speak up and speak out, and she spoke against Goodell and this Lisa Friel, who is her immediate boss,
right,
in favor of Ezekiel Elliott. And I think it's going to make him eligible this year for many more games that he was going to have to serve as his 6-game sentence. So
me too.
I think they might just beat the whole rap for the whole year.
Yeah, he's really starting to strike out.
He's suing the NFL.
They're not. They just filed a lawsuit for an injunction.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
so that,
since they it seems what he's saying is that they held information that could have exonerated him.
Yeah, because this woman, Kia Roberts, was the only NFL representative who interviewed Zeke's accuser.
Right.
She interviewed him about 6 times, and she decided, and her final analysis was no suspension, and they didn't listen to her, and they tried to sort of shut her up and keep her out of the process.
Right.
And all of a sudden, she made it clear to the NFL Players Association, I want to testify against the NFL at the appeals hearing. And she did. And I thank you. Bye. And I'm afraid she's going to lose her job over this, but it will go down in history as a great thing that she did.
Should they reinstate him for those 6 games that they initially took away from him? You think?
I hope they do, but remember, the Players Association gave Roger Goodell absolute power.
Judge, jury.
He's judge, jury, executioner, whatever he wants to do. So he could still rule, I'm sorry, it's 6 games no matter what. But they took it to court, so now a Texas judge is going to get to rule on the procedural mistakes they might have made, the blunders of not letting Kia Roberts express her view.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a crazy case. Changing the subject a little bit. Now, I've been watching you for a long time. I just want to ask, okay, Tim Tebow, RG3, and of course our boy, what's our young guy we used to see all the time? Menzel. Okay, Skip, what's going on? Like, what's going on? I feel like you're striking out a little bit on these quarterbacks, man. What's happening with that?
All right, Tim Tebow, I said, if you let him run his college offense, he'd never make a Pro Bowl, but he would win games in the National Football League, and he took a 1-4 team to the division title and a playoff win.
Beat the Steelers.
And then nobody gave him a chance after that, which I thought was one of the great tragedies in NFL history for a quarterback.
Yes.
And now he's trying pathetically baseball.
Yeah,
he's
baseball,
hanging in there.
I guess. I guess.
Robert Griffin won Rookie of the Year, and I feel like I jinxed him because he was sensational as a rookie.
Amazing.
20 touchdowns to only 4 interceptions.
Right.
And as you remember, at the end of that year, he wrecked his knee, and he lost his confidence, he lost his burst, and he lost it all. I'm afraid he's not going to have a job this year.
No.
And who was our?
And then Johnny Manziel.
Oh, Johnny. Poor Johnny. You know what? I have a lot of love in my heart for Johnny Manziel. I know him, and I love him.
Right.
And he's got some big issues that he's still fighting with, and we don't need to go into any more details.
He's tried out for the CFL.
And they turned him down.
They didn't. Now he's still trying to work something out, and I admire his guts to try to get back on track, but he's still working through a lot of issues.
I'm going to say